We're live. Lights, camera, action. Guys, I just asked Veronica to marry me and she said yes. So there's a crafty wedding coming. Stay tuned.
When do you want to have our wedding? Like summer?
Today, right now.
Now? Okay.
You guys are witnesses. Welcome in, everyone. It's Sunday Scaries. Is it really scary, though?
Is it ever?
Y'all, we're here and we're kind of on time. I mean, we weren't fans of the background that I chose, but we went back to the spooky candles. So we're here. Hey, y'all. My name is Sophie, and this is my co-host.
Vero.
Veronica.
Veronica.
A beautiful gal. Excuse me. Who's getting married? Oh, oof. Tati, I hate that you have to find out this way.
Well, but I think we're a throuple, aren't we? I thought we were a throuple.
Not anymore.
No.
I'm just kidding. Okay. Before we start saying nonsense, hey, what's going on? This is Sophie, and I'm the creator of the Diamond Help Desk. This is a disclaimer. All my thoughts and opinions are my own and not of the DOD, I am my own entity, and anything said today does not represent the Navy. Also, trigger warning, content warning, we will be talking spooky stuff, and we actually have a case today. So if you are sensitive to that kind of content, it's okay if you leave. We won't mind. And I wasn't invited to our wedding. Who said that? Oh, awkward. Yeah, I know, awkward. But yeah, I think I covered it, right? Oh, this channel is made for people 18 and older. If you are younger than 18, it's kind of awkward. I don't want to introduce you to this kind of stuff. So go to sleep. It's 10 p.m., man.
Yeah, go to bed.
So let's go. Well, what do you have to say, Veronica? Did I cover it?
I think so. You're your own entity now. That's
yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, I mean, I don't even know what to say, dude. Like, I swear, I need to write this down because I sound so dumb every time.
You really don't. You don't sound dumb. You had some really good ones though, where you sounded like super professional, and I was like, oh wow, like professional.
Yes, and now I'm like beep up beep, not government robot. So yeah, guys, missed you. Trying to make this thing, and I actually have an announcement at the end of the stream. Veronica and I have discussed something, and I'm excited to tell you guys later. Veronica, remind me.
Okay.
The thing that I text you about.
Yes, I figured.
Okay. Good.
But you guys
I haven't said anything to anybody. Oh, Lee. Thank goodness. He made it, guys. Lee, my friend, my old buddy, my old pal. He walks in and cleans up. Takes out the trash and recycles, stocks the cookies, cakes, along with wings and other savory snacks and beverages, including the milk for the cookies. Places Lee, where my hot Cheetos at? What's going on? Veronica gets her wings, but I don't get my Cheetos? Dang. I see how it is.
Wow.
It's okay, Lee. You're forgiven. Hi, Lee. The coffee is delicious. Oh, hey, Jenny! The coffee is delicious. Excellent choices on the beverage table. Hell yeah. Hi, girls and chatty friends.
Hey,
Risa.
Jeannie, can you still barely hear me, or can you hear me fine? Let me know.
I hear you great. Is it me?
I don't think so. Jeannie just said that she could barely hear me, so I wanted to make sure.
Okay, let me look at your, maybe I'm just really loud. Let me turn up your volume just a bit.
Okay.
Okay, I turned up Veronica's volume. Go ahead and talk.
I'm talking now, Jeannie. Can you hear me?
I turned up her volume, guys. Oof, I might have. Hi, Sophie, Veronica.
Deafening your ears.
Yeah, kind of. But it's okay. I love your voice.
So don't squeal. Got it. E? Okay, sorry. You can continue saying hi to people now.
Risa, hello, my friend. Risa, the luckiest woman that I know. Can I have some of your luck, please?
Yeah, right?
Seriously, Risa, I need it. Billy, hi! Lexi, so good to see you. I hope you're having a good day today, friend. Sea of Diamonds, what's going on? Alyssa. I didn't know I was saying your name wrong. How dare you not correct me? First off. I thought it was Elisa this whole time. Elisa.
That's what I thought.
No, it's Elissa.
Elissa? Oh my god.
Yeah, she says that the ending is like Alyssa.
Okay.
But I think that's how you say it, Alyssa. And I think I've been saying that Elisa. But now I'm like, we were on Shaved Live, and I was like, excuse me, ma'am, have I been saying your name wrong this whole time? Anyway, hello, welcome in. I hope that you're staying safe, my friend. Also, hope that all my California friends are staying safe too, guys, and everybody in Vegas too, because that's where my family's at, and apparently it's pouring out there too. Jeannie, hey, I'm so happy. 2 weeks in a row. I know. Jeannie, we're going to keep doing this. Morgana Banana. Oh, actually, Jeannie. No, never mind. Yes, we are. Cindy, hello. Oh, here's the awkward. Patty, awkward.
Yeah.
Shantita, what's going on, my friend? And awkward. Mackenzie. Oh my gosh, Kevin is here. How does Bev say it? Kevin!
Kevin. It's Kevin.
These dang flash flood signs. Oh no. No. Just spilled my drill. Oh no. I'm sorry. Ooh, a surprise. I can't wait. It is a surprise. It's going to be more of a surprise for some people than others. Hi, I'm a chicken, so I probably won't make it long. At least the hellos aren't scary. Katie! Yeah, well, honestly, who knows? I don't know. Actually, Veronica was the one that screened everything today. So surprises for me and for you guys. We need those sound effects.
It's always a surprise for you. You never read them.
I'm so bad. Well, it's because I don't like being spooked more than once. Guys, that story from last week is still vividly in my head. And I'm like, oh my gosh. She wasn't blind. Yep, you said it with the Hispanic pronunciation. This is totally fine. I'm good with either. Okay. Girl, my books aren't going through. What's going on? Lee?
You good?
Mine don't either. Is it the internet? Oh, what's going on? Is it us or is it you guys? Okay, try this again. People. Hello, Katie, Sophie, and Veronica. Let's
Haley.
I think we might be delayed or something. Risa's replying, I'm blessed and yes, I appear to be really lucky. Just know that I'm extremely thankful. We are thankful to have you too, Risa. I was just joking around too. All jokes, of course.
She did really she won for Summer with the Masters, right? And then I think Pity Putty twice.
Yeah. Right? So, guys, in case you didn't know, because if you're not on Discord, the person that won my last giveaway for Sailor Summer did not respond to her winning. So I said it in the video too. I said 2 days because I'm not the kind of person to go hunting. If you want something, I would hope that you reach out to me. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So they didn't reply. So I redrew today. And Risa won, and Risa decided to pay it forward. Thank you so much, friend. And a beginner diamond painter won. So she was super happy to, win. Let me just put some more lights in here because I feel like, I know it's supposed to be Sunday Scaries, but I need some lighting. Also, I don't know, it looked all weird. Okay. So, no idea, keep saying error and have to repost several times. It might be your signal. I went in and come back. Yeah, come in, come back. The diamond paint, I'm guessing that's the diamond painting accountant. Your whole screen name doesn't show up though. on Streamlabs. So I apologize if it's not. But hello.
It
Alyssa.
is. It is her.
Oh, nice. Okay, good. Okay. We're caught up. Do you have anything to say, friend?
Hi, how are you? How's your Sunday?
Oh yeah. How is your Sunday? My Sunday was it was Sunday, and you know.
It was Sunday.
We okay, so I started cleaning, and once I start cleaning, I can't stop. So your girl cleaned, she scrubbed the floors because Layla, Layla doesn't usually do this, but sometimes, especially you pet owners would know that dogs, cats, whatever, they tend to have accidents. And good old Layla, my beautiful girl, peed all over our dining room. And I like cleaned up the pee yesterday. It happened yesterday. But it just, I feel like I didn't clean it all the way. So I was like, no. So I brought out the scrubber. I brought out the squeegee, everything.
The squeegee.
So the squeegee. Yes. Tiffany, you made it. Aren't you supposed to be on a date, friend? Or did I read that wrong? Am I reading stuff wrong? So, okay. So finally scrubbed it, and to clean up, I don't know. I honestly threw antibacterial stuff on it. I threw alcohol on it, and then just, of course, cleaned it every time. But honestly, I cleaned that floor for like over an hour. So,
Wow.
Smells good now. It's stop, don't just be. Did that and refreshed. So it seems okay now. Okay, nice. Okay. No, not yet.
I love it when you say things different. It's my favorite.
Oh my gosh.
Never change.
Never don't change.
Always do it. Never try to make it stop.
What's the thing that we used to write on yearbooks?
Don't ever change.
Frick, what was it?
Tags.
Don't ever change. Yeah, see you next summer. Or stay the same or something. Or never. And KIT. Did you ever KIT? Did you guys KIT? Keep in touch.
Oh, keep in touch. Okay. You down with KIT?
No, I did not KIT. I have a floor steamer for those accidents. Jeannie, you are a genius. Why don't I have a floor steamer? Because I feel like that would have been easier than to scrub the floor for over an hour. If
you had a steamer though, you might use it the one time and be like amazed by it and then never clean it.
Oh, you're right. She's not lying.
And then it would sit in a closet in the dark.
Oh, you know what? I do have one of those one of those water what's it called? Water vacuums? Mm-hmm. Don't even know where it's at. I don't even know where it's at. I heard that there's this one called like ow, what the heck did I hit? Oh, it was my light. What the bell? Oh my gosh. So I say what the bell to not say what the hell. And guess who started saying what the bell?
Rafi?
Yes. So he says, what the bell? And I'm like, oh no, that didn't work.
Dead.
Bati, how dare you? How dare you? Okay, guys, if you don't know what Bati's talking about, y'all, I basically had a dangle panic attack in Lowe's because I never go to that stupid store. I'm sorry, I can't. So we were talking on Cafecito con Sophie and Bati over Sunday, said how I should pick up more hobbies, and somebody said, oh, maybe you should do something with tools or with wood carpentry or something. Negative. That's never going to happen. Not after my trip at Lowe's the other day. Why? Because no. I literally spent like 2 or 3 hours at Lowe's, and I even texted the voice chat, and I was like, help. Like, what?
Because
it was terrible.
You only go to Lowe's with a man, and it's when they need something, or when you're making them get something for for you?
So the only reason I've ever, like, the only places I go to Lowe's is that cleaning section, and that cleaning section is literally right in front of the entrance. So I go grab my scrubbing daddies and, you know, go to checkout. And then so some of you might know this. I know you and Patty know this at least, or actually probably more than you and Patty, because I'm very transparent on this channel. But I'm a stubborn woman. So I'm like, okay, it says that I can get a military discount, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me tell you.
Well,
I showed them my military ID, and they're like, ma'am, you have to be registered on the website. I can't just give you a military ID. And I'm like, Lowe's, literally, this is the same person. Look at me. Look at me. I am in the Navy.
so you have to like register online?
You have to register online, and not just that, online, it takes you over to this thing called ID.me, and then you have to make an account through them, verify it through them, verify it through Lowe's. So I'm here standing in front of the self-checkout for like 30 minutes at least, because now I already started this process. I'm not going to leave there until I have a dang old account for military checkout.
Alyssa just said that you have to set up online, and it's annoying. She said, I'm getting my discount.
Guess how much I saved?
How much? Like $5.
Guess how much I saved?
No, hold on. $2.27.
Where's Kevin going? I have to go on call. Damn. Aw, bye, Kevin.
Aw, bye, Kevin.
Be
you can
safe.
catch a replay. Yeah, be safe.
No, Kevin's not going to catch a replay. Okay, so okay. It was $9.
$9.
Somebody said 50 cents. No, because I honestly, so the one thing that Tanner did want, he was like, "Oh, I need some." This is why I was freaking out, because I went there for cleaning stuff, and Tanner wanted gloves for not gardening, for like landscaping and pulling out stuff and whatever.
That's the man word for garden.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. And I went down every aisle, and guys, or ladies, gentlemen, he, she's, they, thems. Look, Lowe's has their aisles like named, but once you go down that aisle, that stuff isn't there. And I was like, help me. Somebody help me. So I go and finally found them in the plant section outside after looking forever, and come to see that there's literally like 1,000 pairs of gloves. So I ended up buying like 4 pairs of gloves. I spent $100 at Lowe's that day.
Gloves. And
I was like 5 pairs of gloves. Apparently one of those gloves is made out of like leather, and they were like $50. So that one pair of gloves. And I told them, I was like, you better wear these gloves. Anyway, Sunday Scaries, y'all.
You better wear them to sleep.
Totally worth the $9. Yeah, you know what? At least, well, now I feel kind of insecure saying your name, not gonna lie. Elisa, yes. Sophie will crawl through the hot coals to get a discount. No, so Patty, usually I don't. Usually I do not. Like if they're like, oh, we don't have a military discount, I'm like, all right, cool. Or oh, we need to see your ID, and I don't have my ID with me, and I'm like, all right, whatever. Because usually it's like 10%, 5%. You know what I would though? Old Navy's military discount is pretty legit. Also Reebok. If you didn't know, now you know.
Can't wait to marry you so I can get your discount.
Hell yeah, that's right. Berta! Now this is some scary yeah, it was. It really was. It was so bad. And then, so that day, yesterday, Saturday, I went to Lowe's and I planned to do all this cleaning and stuff. And once I got home, like, I don't know, I think Katie's the one that uses this phrase saying that I used all my spoons. Well, I use all of my spoons and then some at Lowe's. So I came home and literally knocked out for like 3 hours. So there's that. Happy Saturday to me. Oh yeah, Elisa said Home Depot. I prefer Home Depot to Lowe's. I have way too many. Elisa, I don't know. I wish, and I was like, honestly, I was looking for somebody that looked friendly, like the employees. You know how some employees look friendly? It's usually the women. But even the old people look mean. I was like, dang, okay. Not gonna ask you guys.
Even the old people look mean.
And they're usually saying hello, you know?
Yeah.
They're usually, and then there was this one employee that was a woman, but she looked busy. Okay, sorry. I went on a little rant. My bad.
No, that
Tammy, welcome in.
Yeah,
It's her first Sunday Scaries. I'm so excited. You finally made it. Hi! Shay. Hey, Shay. Thank you, Shay, by the way, for letting people know about Sunday Scaries. I really appreciate that shout out. Seriously. You can always pull out the military stops and call me Mech if that's easier. Oh, you know what? That would be easier. No, it's fine. Where do I sign up for the military?
Don't, Patty. It's apparently a 0 out of 10. No one recommends.
Sophie's spoons are spilled all over Lowe's. Stop. Oh, and then after I got out of Lowe's, there were some Boy Scouts posted up outside of Lowe's, and they're like, "Hey, do you want to buy some nuts?" And I was like, "What?" I was like, "No, I don't want any nuts." And then they're like, "We're selling what is it, like honey roasted nuts for our Boy Scout troops?" And I was like, "Oh yeah. Let me get some." And I got 2. They were $20 each.
Oh my God.
I have never paid so much for peanuts in my life.
I would have been like, never mind. I don't even like nuts like that. No, thank you.
I mean, they look so sweet though, and I was like, "Oh,
can I just give you a $10 donation? Like, can I hand you $10 and then you can put it towards somebody's nuts and I can leave?"
Oh my gosh. Why aren't you with me? Like, these nuts. Gotti. I did it though. I bought a can of almonds. They're like honey cinnamon almonds. I gave them to my mother-in-law today. And then honey roasted peanuts. And they're like $20 each.
What nut?
These nuts. Almonds. Almonds. Oh, you better not. Oh, Veronica. Is this about to turn into Sunday ring fight?
You mean almonds?
Almonds. Like Almond Joy.
Almond. Did somebody named Al give you some mints?
Am I saying it wrong? Couldn't resist, Shay. What happened? Oh, God. Well, I just say it in Spanish. Almendras. Guys. Okay, anyway, this is like Shay was saying on her live, it's Sunday Scaries, but it's not really that scary because Veronica and I are really silly and we have really big hearts, so it's hard to be scary.
I've never heard that before, and that made my whole night.
People don't say almonds like that?
No.
Really?
I'm so sorry to tell you. No.
Oh, wow. Breaking news. Almonds aren't almonds anymore. It's like when I try to say squirrel.
Honestly, you should be mad at Tanner that he let you go through however long saying almonds.
You know what? I'm gonna bring him in and be like, "Excuse me, sir.
Why didn't you?
When were you gonna tell me that almonds aren't almonds?" All the mons.
Patty said no one says almonds.
Oh, Kezzy, I've never heard anybody pronouncing that. What? Squeeze? Oh my gosh. Lexi, Sunday scaries are the best. Hell yeah, they are. I think Tanner listens to Sophie then hides. I'd be like, Tanner, can you please verify this? Sir, I'm going to have him come on live and be like, no, because Tanner's so serious. He never wants to be, what's it called? Involved in the online world.
That's fine. He doesn't have to get online. I just think later tonight you should wake him up out of like a cold, dead sleep and be like, sir, when were you going to tell me? And I'll think you're like in big trouble.
Hey, why the heck didn't my mother-in-law? I was like, mother-in-law, do you want some almonds? I bought them from the Boy Scouts. They have cinnamon and sugar. And she's like, oh yeah, those are really good. They're really expensive. And I was like, yeah, you think? Somebody in Virginia should have told me. I've actually never bought anything from the Boy Scouts before. This is my first purchase. 5 out of 10 will not buy again.
Shay is done with you. She's like, just say nuts. Just stop.
Tanya, can you help? Almonds? Okay, nuts. So yeah, I got some no, because nuts sounds dirty. Anyway, so okay, Sunday scaries. Y'all, do you have any spooky stories to share with the public? I don't think we had any put in the Discord.
I don't think so either.
Let me double check. This has made my night. Sophie, you're awesome. Thank you, Tammy. We try to keep it light here, but lightly scary. No, nobody put anything in.
Okay.
Oh, whale. All right.
Well, we can take a second to talk about a quick thing that Patty mentioned the other day that is scary.
Oh, the thing from the group. Yeah. So she lightly mentioned it, but honestly, today I was just so like focused on cleaning the house that I did not go back to read those messages. So you can talk about it. I honestly kind of have no input on it.
Okay, well, you will once you hear this. So Patty just lightly mentioned to us that she has something called a mimic. Does anybody know what a mimic is? Is
it like
or
a
has
mime?
Heard of the term before?
Like Mr. Mime?
Huh?
Like the Pokemon?
No. Not like the Pokemon. So a mimic is supposedly like, I guess, a spirit that pretends to be somebody in your home or like will mimic.
Hell no.
Yeah, to try to get you to come.
Oh, we were talking about that.
Yeah. So like,
weren't we talking about that last week?
Did we talk about that last week?
Yeah. How well, some people believe. Oh, was it me or Patty? I'm mixing up my lives. How some people believe that the dead like want to bring you with them because they either A, don't want to be dead anymore, or B, they don't want to be alone.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that because I don't talk scary, spooky stuff anywhere else. That's ew.
Yeah, isn't that scary? So, Patty, we're going to send her good vibes, and I told her to just ignore any noise she hears because a spirit's trying to beckon her.
Ma'am. What? Patricia. Oh my gosh. That is so scary. My heart just dropped. They try to get you to do what? Yeah, they try to get you to come with them. Or, dang it!
Or come to them or respond to them in some way.
They're making fun of me again.
They are.
Morgana, how dare you? Not you, Morgana. Okay. Even Lee kinky. Sorry, no ghosts at work this week. Just some BS. Yeah, Alexi, I'm sorry. I really hope that your week gets better. At least this week is over. They didn't want to hurt your feelings. Who? What? Who? Oh,
it was me who said it. Apparently, not you.
Oh. No, mimics are more like attached to a home. and will mimic someone in your life. Oof. I'm gonna Google mimic. Yeah. Like hearing a baby crying in the room, then realizing it's at grandma's house. Yuck. Yeah. There she goes again, talking kinky. I'm so happy I came here. Yeah, guys, it's all fun here, but also, I mean, we talk about ghosts. I ain't scared of no ghosts. Yes, I am. Do not come for me, ghosts. Very scared of ghosts. I'm spooked. So, no, Sophie, you about the almendras. I'm here alone. So, I think our first Sunday Scaries, we were talking, oh God, that spooky story that Tanner talked about. This is like a very short, spooky story, and it still lives vividly in my brain.
I forgot it.
Yeah. So, wasn't there a post about it or something, Puffy? If you're still in here, do you want to send it or link? Oh, wait, you can't link it because it's in a private group. Never mind. It's a private group. Oh, hello, my love. But yeah, we can start the creepy pasta. Tanner, 1 second, guys. Tanner, when were you going to tell me that almonds isn't pronounced almonds? he's just saying like whatever. I said that the Boy Scouts stopped me and they offered me almonds and everybody's making fun of me because it's not that way. Tomato, tomato. He said tomato, tomato. See, my husband's on my side. He said tomato, tomato. That's right. Oh my God,
not really
poor Tanner.
Tomato, tomato thing. I've literally never heard anyone on this planet who I've spoken to in my 30 years say ailments.
Well, guess what? It's me. It's on a Facebook group. Does anyone have numbered Ghostbuster? It is 1-800. Call me. No. Ghostbusters. What's up? Oh, they just say who you gonna call and they don't give me the number. What the heck is y'all? My husband is still studying for his wait, stop laughing. I have to say something important. So Tanner's still studying for super important exams that I told you guys about. So you're gonna hear the clicky clackies. So wish him luck. He's taking it this Wednesday. Super excited about it. But anyway, on to the sillies. I'm sorry. Did I just come back to you butchering how you say, oh my
God. Yes, Katie. Yes, you did.
I'm not allowed to say it. Shay told me I can't say it anymore.
Yeah, Shay said she just has to say nuts. You're going to have to rewatch the first 30 minutes of this live where we just wreck her for saying it the way that she does.
These darn kids. Oh, they're sending you good luck, baby.
Thank you.
He said, thank you. Yes, Katie. Sophie has been saying it wrong since boyhood. Since boyhood. Oh, Tiffany, how dare you send me the clown fairy? You know what? Honestly, I added that clown fairy because I thought we were going to need it for Sunday Scaries eventually. So it finally, the prophecy.
You expected like scary clowns?
No, I expected some clowning around and for me to say something dumb.
Well, because we're clowns, that's why. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Also, I'm sorry. I was gonna just say that
go.
I thought that Lee's comment at first. I read it and I thought it said lots of suck, Tanner. I was like, wow, that's mean.
Oh wow, that's really mean.
Okay, I'm done. I'll stop being silly now.
Oof. All right, guys. How do you feel? You guys got all the laughs out of you? Because we're about to spook you. Clowns scare the living you-know-what out of me. The living bell out of you, Tammy. I don't hate clowns, honestly. But I get it. I mean, you don't know who's under that mask sometimes. It is a little spooky. That movie, It, wasn't helping anybody either.
Well, there's also been like actual
Oh yeah. That's right. That's right. That the whole thing in like 2015 when there was a bunch of people like just dressing up as clown. That was a wild ass year.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. I'm surprised that didn't happen in 2020.
Yawns. Okay, yeah, scare away. Okay, Lee. My side hurts from laughing. I'm glad we can do that for you guys. Thank you so much for joining us on Sunday night. Scary. So okay. All right, let me read my so no scary no oh gosh, now I can't talk. No spooky scary stories from the audience. So we'll move on. Do you want to do the case first or creepypasta first?
Well, let's let everybody in chat decide. Do you want to do the case first or the creepies? Let us know. Vote.
Focus. Makes me think of The Purge. Oh, the nope, wasn't thinking of Belle. Yeah, I know. But that's what we say in this house. And now Rafi's saying it. What the bell? Creepies. Pasta. Okay. The creepy pasta. Pasta. All right. Let me grab. I have to pull it up in my phone because apparently I can't bring up Discord on my computer right now. So I will read it from my phone, y'all. We literally had to spend the night with my niece for weeks when people were dressing as clowns. Tammy, that is really scary. Oh my gosh. What year was I don't remember it well.
I think you're right. I think it was like 2015 or 14.
I think it was 2015. All right, we'll do creepypasta. Veronica picked this one this time. This is basically Veronica's live. We probably should have done it at your channel. So she picked this one. It's called Room Sitting. It was written on October 1st of 2020. And here we go. Let's dive in. Whoop. I was referred by a temp agency. I had no idea who I would be working for or what the job would entail. I only knew that the pay was good. A week-long excursion at $725 a night. That's $725 a night. Sheesh. Somebody pay me that.
Right.
More than enough money. Where am I? More than enough money to pay off a couple of credit card bills and a good chunk of next month's rent. For that price, I would have done almost anything. I only wish I knew at the time what I was getting myself into. Dun, dun, dun. When I arrived at the address, I was surprised. It was a large facility at the end of the dirt road in the woods, 2 towns over. The large sign outside read Synthetic Court. It was a plain white 3-story building, void of identifying markings. Its appearance gave me no clues to its purpose. Its location was even more baffling. Going off of the name alone, I had to assume it was some sort of biotech company. I was probably needed to clean up radioactive waste or something to that end. For what they were paying me, I would happily risk my health. I don't know if I would. But I mean, $725?
A night.
You know what? Never mind. I risk my health every day being in the military. And I get paid like $5 an hour. Yep. What the bell was she doing at that job? I don't know. We'll find out. Upon entering oh my gosh, watch this be a man again, because I'm imagining a woman right now.
I think it's a woman. I think.
Okay, we'll see. We'll find out. Upon entering the building and meeting with the receptionist, I was directed to room 371 on the second floor. Whoa, why is room 371 on the second floor?
Who knows?
Where I would wait for my Al or my AI, my new boss. I would wait for Al, my new boss. Came back. Elisa, facts. She ain't lying. You're thinking woman again, Jeannie. We'll find out. You know they call my dad Al at work. Al. Oh, maybe that's why I say almonds. Oh, guys, did we just find a source? My father's name is No, it's not Alphonse. It's Alfonso. My brother's name is Alfonso, but we call him Alphonse. And
I think it's because of like almonds is, what'd you say in Spanish? I think it's that.
Almendras?
Yeah. So you say al at the beginning of that word too.
Oh, smackerinos. Look at that. Okay. Where I would wait for Al, my new boss. It was a standard office setting, albeit more quaint than usual. Red carpet, white walls, and no windows. Whoa. Only 6 desks and 3 rows of 2. Each with their own computer. At the back of the room was a large wall covered by a one-way mirror, an opening with steps on either side of it. Inside was a single chair, desk, and a landline phone, probably a place for supervisors to oversee productivity. Other than that, the room harbored no points of interest, unless you fancied the waste bin and a fern in the corner. An older gentleman opened a door to the room and came over to shake my hand, introducing himself as Al. He seemed to be in a rush, wasting no time in describing the task at hand. I was to stay in that very room from 8 p.m. until 6 a.m. the following day, every night for a week. He left me his cell number and a laminated list of rules to be followed. He told me he could not overstate enough the importance of following each and every one exactly as they were outlined. Once he was sure I understood the gravity of the situation, he left me to my first shift in peace, closing the door behind him. I love a good fern. You know what? Me too. Okay, so what, you read it already, right? Okay, we didn't give any trigger warnings. Is there any trigger warnings?
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, mild violence.
Okay, mild violence. Okay, trigger warning or content warning for mild violence. Okay, it's PG-13. That was it? Really? Just stay in the room for 10 hours a night? 10 hours is a lot, though. But for 7 something, it's nothing.
700. Oh, just wait. Read the rules.
Okay, I had no clue to why I was being paid over $5,000 to room sit, but I learned some time ago to never look a gift horse in the mouth. What the heck does that mean? But I learned some time ago to never look a gift horse in the mouth.
It's a weird American English saying. I don't even fully understand it. Maybe somebody knows the origin.
Sounds like the night at the museum so far. Oh, really? I don't think I've seen it. Where they come alive? Okay. I simply sat down in the overseer's room with a smile on my face and went over the list of rules. There were 10 in total, all of which left me more than a little confused. Rule number 1. Once 8 rolls around, lock the door and do not leave the room for any reason until 6. Plan your bathroom usage and meal periods accordingly. No food or drink items within the room. 2. Do not use Hank's computer. It's the closest to the exit. No one is ever to touch it under any circumstances. Not even Hank. 3. If the phone rings, answer it, but do not talk. No matter what the voice on the other end says, you are not to respond. Hang up after 2 minutes have passed. 4. Do not let the janitor in. We do not have one. 5. If anyone else comes to the door, let them in, but ignore them. Do not react whatsoever. When they leave, shut the door and lock it behind them. 6. If the waste bin changes location, place it back to the corner as you notice. 7. If I stop by, only let me in if I know the password. Oh, no. 8. At 9:30 precisely, set each of the computer's home screens to different URLs, except Hank's. Do not react to the images. Act normal. 9. If you see Harvey, feed him one of the treats from Lisa's desk, the one opposite Hank's. 10. If there's an emergency, call my cell, but not after 10:05 p.m. What?
Yep.
Below the last rule was a final sentiment scribbled over the laminate in pen. No one has made it past night 3. Good luck. Okay. Somebody said, nope, I wouldn't do it. It basically means don't complain about a gift. Oh, does it? Oh, okay. Thanks, Tiffany. I leave just hearing the rules.
Yeah, the rules are already
Oh, Elisa said because the teeth could be rotten and it could be a bad gift. Oh, the idiom itself probably stems from the practice of determining a horse's age from looking at its teeth. It would be rude to receive a horse for your birthday and immediately examine its mouth in front of the person who gave it to you, as if you were trying to figure out the value of your gift. Holy sheesh.
That makes sense.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Thanks, Lee. Thanks for that. I was perplexed. I am also perplexed, wondering for a moment if Al was a lunatic and if that was the reason no one else had lasted. Perhaps his quirks were too much for the previous candidates and they backed out, fearing for their safety at the hands of this fragile mind. I would not be swayed so easily, even if Al was crazy. I would happily take his money for what was shaping up to be a very simple job. At least, that's what I thought. Day 1 was utterly boring. Nothing remarkable happened. Definitely not anything to the extent of what Al's list would have me expect. At 9:30, I even changed the URLs on the computers, if for no other reason than to feel somewhat useful. The next night, however, was a little different. Day 2 started as it normally did. I settled in for another long night, making sure to eat and empty my bladder before locking myself in at 9:25, just as I was about to ready myself to change the home screens again. I saw it. The waistband was right there at the top of the steps to the overseer's room. I certainly hadn't placed it there. I felt a small spike in my adrenaline before calming down with a smile. The waistband, the list. It was all a joke at my expense. Al would be in the next room, waiting anxiously to see the look in my face. I raced out of the office floor. There was no one there. I walked over to the exit and shook the knob. It was still locked. Confused and a tinge scared, I swiftly picked up the waistband and walked it back over to the corner of the room. I checked the time, 9:30. I started changing the URLs on the computer, hoping desperately that I had imagined what just occurred. After skipping Hank's desk, I typed the last website on PC number 6. I was about to pull away when some strange imagery manifested on the screen. It's a spooky story, Tammy. This is not true. Somebody wrote this. God, I really hope so.
Or did they?
It was surveillance footage of the room. The very room I was in. I saw me looking at the computer. I turned and looked up, but there was no camera. Upon looking back at the screen, I saw something terrifying. I watched as a copy of me stepped out from the overseer's room. It walked up behind me, grabbed a hard drive from one of the desks, and wound up to strike me in the back of the head. I quickly turned to shield myself. There was no one there. I turned back and the screen changed, displaying the website I had entered as normal. I raced back to the overseer's room and sat down. More than a bit frazzled, I contemplated walking out, but I steeled myself to continue. You just scared me.
Sorry.
What the heck?
Did I scare you, or did the woman or person copy? That
no, you.
Like
you just dropped. What did you just drop?
I put down a pen on the table.
Mackenzie just said there are writers who draw from their experience for their stories.
Exactly.
Oh, no, thank you.
Oh, no.
I contemplated walking out, but I steeled myself to continue. I was fine after all. Maybe Al wasn't a lunatic, but he didn't seem the type to wish me any harm. Not that I knew him all that well. Still, I hadn't sustained any damage. I was questioning my sanity, yes, but no bodily injuries had befallen me. Whatever was at play here seemed harmless so far. Knock, knock. There were, oh wait, it's a loud banging. Oh, that was a scary one. There was a loud banging. Having just had the most horrifying experience of my life, I nearly jumped out of my skin. A voice then penetrated the door. It's the janitor. Just here to clean up. Can you open the door? I recalled rule number 4 and denied him entry. You did good not letting him in. You followed the rule. Now you're fine, so long as you follow the rules. You'll be safe. It's as simple as that. You can see this through. Knock again. I jumped again. I really need to get in there and clean up. Open the door. I took a deep breath and peeled back my anxiety, successfully ignoring the janitor until he left. This was an accomplishment for me, and it actually felt pretty good, a challenge that I was able to best. Though I remained at the edge of my seat, the next few hours were uneventful. I even dozed off for a moment at one point. It was until 2:30 a.m. that my next challenge would come. A multicolored cat jumped up on the desk in front of me, complete with beautiful splotches of black and orange. I was startled, but it seemed to be friendly, brushing up against my arm, the name on his collar, Harvey. Meow. Meow. I knew what I had to do. I rummaged through Lisa's desk, found a jar of treats, and fed Harvey one, to which he purred in delight. To my astonishment, he then charged at the door, phasing right through it. Ooh, Harvey, spooky. My mouth was agape in awe. Once my initial bewilderment dissipated, it was replaced with satisfaction over another small victory. As strange as it may sound, I was beginning to like the job. Ring, ring. It was a landline. Remembering the rules, I removed it from the receiver and held it to my ear, making sure to keep an eye on the time. Hey, it's Al. I'm going to be stopping by pretty soon to do a little work. How's the job treating you so far? I remained silent. Hello. You know you can talk if it's me, right? I picked up the set of rules and looked them over again. There was nothing about Al calling. I did not respond. This is no way to treat your employer. If you don't say anything, I'll have no choice but to fire you. Do you really want that? I stood my ground. Only 20 seconds to go. Fine. I'll see you soon to relieve you off your duty. I guess you couldn't even make it past night 2. The 2-minute mark came and I hung up on him. I felt safe. As another hour went by, reflecting on the trials I had faced thus far, I was bewildered but determined. I wasn't going to let the room cloud my judgment. I was in control. Knock. It's Lisa. Can I come in? Though hesitant, I had to abide by Rule 5. I opened the door and a woman entered. You must be the new guy. What do you think of the place? I went back to my desk in the overseer's room and sat down, trying my best to act casual. Lisa walked up to the glass, knowing I could see through it. Not very talkative, are you? Her eyes unnaturally darted around in all directions and her skin drooped a bit, almost as if it was falling off the bone. I didn't answer. She didn't speak again. Instead, she stared at the glass for a long time, long enough to leave me feeling truly unsettled. She then waltzed in and stopped at my side, raising her arm. I hoped she wouldn't notice that my breath had become sporadic and labored. She then violently swung down at the desk, creating a thunderous clap. I almost I almost winced, but held my composure. After another awkward 5 minutes or so, she left. I ran to the door and locked it behind her. A few moments later, there was yet another knock. Oh, yeah, it is a guy. I heard another knock, yeah.
Yeah.
There is that Sophie man voice. This time, it was a boy, claiming to be searching for his father. Papa. I let him in and sat back down. He tried many times to ask for my help, but I was careful to ignore him, just as I had with Lisa. At one point, however, I made the mistake of meeting his gaze. For an instant, in between blinks, his eyes became pitch black, void of all color. Startled, I nearly jolted back, but was able to restrain myself. Like Lisa before him, the boy eventually left, and I quickly locked the door behind him. Another rule followed. Other than the waste bin moving around a few more times, nothing else happened that night. Before I knew it, it was time to go home. I heavily considered calling it quits, and may have even had a nightmare or two upon sleeping that day. But I found myself excited to continue, wondering what obstacles the room would throw at me next. Curiosity shouldn't have been enough to bring me back. But all rational trains of thought escaped me. The room had this pull that beckoned me to it. I was hopelessly compelled to return, powerless to its call. Any excuse would have sufficed. As such, I resumed for my post the following night. Upon starting my shift, I was quite confident. I had dealt with quite a few absurdities up to this point and waited patiently for my next opportunity. A couple of hours went by with no trouble. No cat, no images on the computer, no phone calls, no waste bin antics. Boredom was beginning to set when a loud knocking broke the silence. There was no voice. I yelled out from the overseer's room. "Who is this?" I asked. There was a brief pause. "It's me, Al." I picked up the list and reread rule number 7. "What's the password?" I heard him chuckle to himself. I never wrote down a password. He was right. There was no password written with the rule. It must have been him. I cautiously made my way to the door and opened it. Al was there to greet me with a smile. I sighed in relief. Let me guess. Scared of the things that go bump in the night? He laughed at my clear, nervous disposition. You have no idea. He shut the door and set up some things at one of the computers. Say, why didn't you write down a password? I asked. He smiled again. It's a ploy. Anyone posing as me might try to come up with one, which would identify them as not being me. Understand? I see. Good thinking. He returned to his work at the computer. I didn't want to bother him, but I just had to know. What's this place anyway? Why do these things happen here? He turned to face me. It's best if you don't ask questions, especially ones that are far above your pay grade. I wasn't happy with my answer, but I knew it was all I would get out of him. I let him work in peace and sat back down in the overseer's room, watching through the one-way glass. That's when I realized something. The computer Al was using, It was Hank's. I double-checked the list to make sure. Yes, it was definitely Hank's desk, and no one was to touch his computer. Didn't that apply to Al as well? I turned over to the list on the off chance I might find some more information. Then, when my heart sank, in large, bold print on the back of the laminated sheet was text that read, password, diner. Fuck. I grabbed my phone and reached to the scrap paper with Al's number on it and dialed as fast as I could. There was a few tones and he finally picked up. Hello? Everything all right over there? Al, thank goodness. I made a mistake. I thought he was you. I let him in and now he's on Hank's computer. He let out a long sigh of disappointment. I watched as Al's copy turned from his computer and then stood up. Listen very carefully. Do not act suspicious in any way. You should be fine if he doesn't suspect anything. If you try to leave or call anyone else, it'll all be over. Understand? Yes, I understand. Al's copy began walking to the overseer's room. My heart was beating fast. Faster than it ever had before. I'll be there soon. Just don't panic. He hung up. I kept the phone to my ear as Al's copy approached so as to pretend I was talking to my wife. Wait. I told you, hun. 6. That's when I clock out. You don't have to wait up for me. You worry too much. Please get some rest. Al's copy was in the room with me now staring. I held the phone to my chest and looked back at him. Everything okay? I asked. He continued to stare for a few long seconds. Can you help me with something on the computer? I wondered if he could see my chest pounding. Sure, I just need to finish this phone call. I'll be there as soon as I can. He stared for another moment and then walked back to Hank's desk. Though panicked, I kept up appearances by continuing to pretend to be on the phone. I even acted out an argument to lengthen the call. While doing this, I walked with bated breathing as the knob gently turned and the door swung open. It was Al. I had never been so relieved in my life. He turned to the glass and put a finger to his mouth, gesturing for me to keep quiet. The clone was not yet privy to his arrival. Al snuck up behind his clone and grabbed him by the throat. The imposter struggled, but eventually succumbed to his vicious grip. He fell to the floor, a lifeless whole, before disintegrating into the carpet. I ran to Al and thanked him. I also apologized profusely. No need to be sorry. This isn't the first thing to make it to the room, and I'm sure it won't be the last either. I'm just glad you're okay. He smiled. Speaking of which, mind shutting the door? Wouldn't want another one of me stopping by. Of course. Of course. I walked over to the door and then realized something. I had left it unlocked after the copy came in. That's how Al was able to enter. Remembering the final rule, I slowly pulled out my phone and opened the call log. My most recent call connected at 10:18 p.m., 13 minutes past the deadline. I turned around to see Al standing right behind me. Al, what's the password? He grinned. What password? I ran out of there as fast as I could. The room still had a strange hold over me, but I will never go back. At least, I hope I won't. The end.
So do you remember that rule? She wasn't supposed to call Al past 10:05.
Yeah.
So that wasn't Al either.
Ugh, spoopy. Because, he didn't know the password either. Okay, let me catch up. Keyword so far. No worries, Tammy. Okay, what happened? There are writers who draw. Okay, I think I read that. Okay. Sophie, I truly love hearing you read audiobooks. I mean that. Oh, Tammy, that's so sweet. Maybe if I have some practice, I don't know. This reminds me of the video game Observation Duty. I've never heard of that video game, Tiffany.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Did she say guy? So it's a guy? I think it was a guy.
Yeah, I think it was too.
Yeah, it was definitely a guy. What whip are you working on? Riz, I am working on Challenge Me. It is by artist Aurini. I don't know how to say that name. And it is a Jada Gem Shop canvas for Sailor Summer. Here's a picture. Oh, wait, let me flip it over. She looks ready to go. Above your $7.50 a night pay. Okay. And that was tonight's creepy pasta. What you guys think of that one? Veronica, I think you chose well.
It wasn't too dark. I was trying to find one that was a little bit creepier, but I didn't want you to be reading for a million years either.
Yeah. This was short-ish. Yeah, because some of them, so there's this one that I want to read that my husband suggested, but it's like a 4-parter. So
it'll have to be multiple weeks.
Yeah.
Next week, Sunday Scaries.
Part 2. Yawned. Okay, Lee. Okay, we get it. I would have said bye to that office the second I read the rule. Right? Same, because what?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Although Ghost Kitty, like, that's kind of awesome.
I don't know. Well, I mean, colorful, yes, cool, but at the same time, like, it was kind of like a Cheshire cat vibe kind of going on with that cat. But I honestly would be like, eesh, no thanks.
I think the scary copies are the worst. Like the...
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I wonder what was on the computer.
I don't know. Something bad, because no one's supposed to be on Hank's computer. And he was on Hank's computer.
Not even Hank is allowed on Hank's computer.
Right? No one.
That's messed up.
What was I going to say? I forgot. Oh, also, that's just a PSA to everyone to check the back of any paper that you receive.
Oh, yeah.
Front and back. Double check.
The Ghost Kitty is probably hyped. I hope so. Had me invested. Oh, it was good. Do not get me wrong, but still needed something. Yeah. Well, maybe because it was a short but sweet.
Yeah.
But he really did not, or they really did not make it past the third night. So.
No, that was the second night. They ran out of there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They didn't even. Yeah. And they were like, "Yeah, I'm gonna make it past the whole week." So, did they even get paid? No, right? So they basically worked for free.
Probably.
Oof.
I mean, I don't know if you really go back there and you demand your like what $750 double $1,500.
Oh yeah, he would have to go back.
Yeah.
And he didn't follow, or they didn't follow the rules. So.
Well, he never wants to go back. So.
Or maybe. Anyway, you're up, Veronica.
All right. So Observation Duty is a spooky game where you are watching security camera footage looking for anomalies in a building overnight. Oh, hell no, Tiffany. I could not play that game. That sounds horrifying.
No, thank you.
What? So I've watched like Paranormal Activity, which I think is like that's like a mild scary movie, right?
But no, Paranormal Activity is scary.
I don't know. There's something about like the camera, black and white. No, can barely hear you. Somebody said they can. Me? Go out and come back in and see if it fixes it.
Very mild to me. Did you ask if they can hear you?
No. Riz just said that no can barely hear you, so that's why.
Okay, let me turn up your volume again. All right, your volume is all the way up now.
Okay. Is this
I'll
better?
turn me down.
I'm not doing anything different.
Well, I just turned up your volume all the way.
Okay.
And I don't have my microphone on top of my mouth either.
I forgot. Paranormal Activity. That's like a pretty quote unquote mild scary movie in my opinion. But the black and white camera footage horrifies me. I don't know. I can't do it. It's scary. Especially when people are just like standing there, like they do the creepy where they fast forward it and they're just standing there for hours. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. And they're just staring at you. You know, they do it for remember that scary show? American Horror Story? They do it for that first season because that guy just stands there and stares at them like,
oh hell no. Mm-mm.
No, thank you, sir.
Okay, let me pull up. I didn't write everything out like I did on the last one, so I'm going to pull up a little timeliney thing so I don't get confused.
Okay. Oh, I see why. Guys, you're hearing me from my camera. Let me change my audio. Hold on one second. Okay, how's that?
No, now you're less loud.
Yeah. Because I was the webcam is right in front of me, so you could hear me really loud because I'm basically talking into it.
Okay. No, he said worse. Oh no, I can hear myself.
No, Veronica has to be louder for this one. I could always just bring out my microphone and just talk to you guys like this. I don't have my microphone out. Let's see. Man. Riz Veronica linked it earlier.
I'm not talking because I was worried about her sound. And I can hear myself. Can you double hear me?
Yeah, kind of.
Yep.
All right, I went back to my other camera, but also Veronica's echo when she talks.
Do I echo now? No, I can't hear myself now.
Okay, there we go. I went back to my webcam camera audio.
Everything hates us today.
Dang.
Dangle.
Dangle. Perfect. Have you seen those TikToks with the lady that puts like weird stuff in coffee and she shakes it up and then says at the end, perfect?
No.
I'll send you one.
Okay.
We do not hate you. I hope not.
Oh, I meant everything, not everyone. But yeah.
Okay. Veronica's case.
Okay. It's the murder of Martha Moxley.
Content warning.
Yeah, murder of a child. Technically.
Bro. What?
A teen.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Oh, have you seen Johnny, guy from Hawaii who mimics her videos? Hilarious. Yes. See, Elise, that's why I know it. Yeah, this guy on TikTok, he what's it called when you like copy the video? What's it? Duet? Yeah, he duets that lady and he makes it ridiculous. Anyway, go. Content warning, Moida.
Okay, so the time is 1975. It is the day before Halloween. And some kids are going to go out for what they call mischief night, which is basically just going out and acting crazy, TPing or something, harmless kid stuff. So Martha Moxley is one of these kids. She's 15 years old, and she's going out with her friends. This is in Connecticut.
Oh, Connecticut. My best friend's from Connecticut.
Mm-hmm. And it gets to be late, like kind of early the next morning, and she's still not home. So her mom starts to worry and panic. Obviously, she starts calling around everywhere. She can't find her.
Yeah.
Bruce has asked us again what whips we're doing.
So it is, the link is above. It is called Challenge Me. It's a jaded gem shop, and it's my Sailor Summer. It's right here. I put the picture right there of it.
Yeah, and I'm doing Jupiter by Roy Trin from Diamond Art Club.
It's beautiful. Ooh. Is this true? I swear that name sounds familiar. What is true?
Yes, this is true. The story is true.
This one is a case. So everything is true from now until Veronica's done.
Yep. So she's not coming home. They're worried, and everybody's looking for her. And it turns out later on October 31st, she hasn't come home. Her mom is scouring everywhere for her. She finds out from a friend, from one of Martha's friends, that the last place she had been seen is the neighbor's house, where she would hang out with these two boys. Michael, who is 15, and his older brother, he goes, I guess, by Tommy, who is 17. And actually, these two people are cousins of the Kennedys. So later that afternoon,
Sorry to interrupt. Lee's leaving. Unfortunately, my wife reminded me I have an early morning appointment. And got scolded by my doctor. To get scolded by my doctor, I would catch the hashtag replay. Okay, Lee. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. Good luck at the doctors.
Bye.
Again, sorry for asking on mute. No, you're fine, Tammy.
No, Tammy, you're fine.
We're chill here.
You're good.
Okay.
So later that afternoon, Martha's body is found sort of toward the edge of their property, of the Moxley property, or estate is kind of how they call it. This is a ritzy neighborhood, obviously. The cousins of the Kennedys live next door. And she is found beaten and stabbed in the neck. And basically what this attacker did was they took a golf club and they beat her in the head with it until it shattered, and then took one end of the golf club and stabbed her in the neck.
Stop.
Yeah, there's pieces of golf club everywhere. They said one of the articles I read, they said that they couldn't even tell what color her hair was because her hair was red.
That breaks my heart. Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. Poor baby.
She was found with her pants down, but there was no evidence of SA.
Oh no.
But
still, what a terrible way.
So they do have pieces of this golf club, right? They end up tracking down the owners. This is like a fancy set of golf clubs. It actually had an engraving with a name on it, and that name ended up being the name of Tommy and Michael's mom, who had died a couple years before to cancer. So it turns out that this golf club belongs to the Skakel family, Tommy and Michael's family. But this golf club alone was not enough to investigate. I mean, they did investigate them very minorly in 1975 and 76. They actually said, in some of the things that I read, Tommy said, "Oh, well, the last time I saw her was 9:30 that night. she left. I went in my house and I went to go write this paper for school, a paper on Abraham Lincoln. Well, it turns out that through questioning of his school and of his teachers, there was no paper assigned to him.
What?
So question mark on that, on his alibi.
Yeah.
But he had an additional alibi of there's a tutor who had just started living at their home. And he also said, his name was Kenneth Littleton. He also said, oh, well, he was with me that night. But that live-in tutor had just started living there and I think was very young. I think he was like a teenager as well. So Tommy passes a lie detector test. The police, they say, well, Littleton doesn't seem to have been truthful in answering key questions, but either way, nobody's charged with that. Michael, his alibi was that he supposedly left in a car with some other friends and went to somebody's house that night. So he wasn't even there during the time that they think that she was murdered. They do think that it was sometime between 9:30 when supposedly she last saw Tommy and 5:30 a.m. But they believe that it's more towards the 9:30 to 10 o'clock range because there was reports of dogs barking around that time, around 10 p.m. So that's when they assume that she was murdered. But no one is charged. The most ridiculous thing that I read about this case is actually, so they found the golf club, right? They couldn't necessarily consider that the murder weapon of them, like that Tommy or Michael used it. But the investigators never got a warrant to search the Skakel home, and they did search it, quote unquote search it, but it wasn't a real search in my opinion. Like apparently they had the older sister of Tommy and Michael. What is Kevin talking about? Must have been.
What, Kevin, what are you talking about? What do you mean Abraham? What? Bang your brain, Lincoln? What's going on?
Abraham Lincoln? What?
Oh, did you try to say Abraham Lincoln and then instead he said bang your brain, Lincoln?
No, I didn't. I said Abraham Lincoln for sure.
No, that's what Kevin wrote, bang your brain, Lincoln. So I think he tried to say Abraham. No, Kevin isn't spam.
He's not spam. He's fine.
He's a person, but I have no idea what he's talking about. Kevin, you're about to get blocked by my mods. Okay. Where's
But I call it essay is disturbing. I said essay because I don't want Sophie's channel to get like flagged or anything. Thanks. I mean, I know we're talking about murder, but for some reason those specific words can sometimes cause issues.
Okay, continuing. Let's go.
Okay, so the sister, Tommy's and Michael's sister, searched the home for the police. Like, not even with an escort, not even with so basically, the people who are being investigated, sister, did the search of the home.
Okay.
Isn't that stupid? Isn't that
That's weird? Why wouldn't it be like a professional search?
Yeah, like a police officer. Even if it wasn't even only police, like if they wanted her to escort them for some reason, it's fine, Riz, you're good. I was wondering why you kept asking. I was like, we keep telling you you're good. Yeah, I thought that was ridiculous. So no one is charged with the murder, and it goes unsolved, quote unquote, unsolved for about 15 years, and then it gets brought up again because one of the family members, William Kennedy Smith, is charged with the R word essay of somebody else.
Oh God, no.
So there was a rumor going around that he was actually the one that killed her, but that turned out to be discredited, so it wasn't real.
Okay.
And then there were several. Yeah, that would be crazy. There are several books published about her, and every time a book was published about her, it kept getting brought up. Obviously, she's connected in a way to political rich people, right? Because the people who were looked at the hardest are cousins of Kennedy's. So any people would be more interested in her. So in 1995, so this is 20 years later, a report is leaked to the press. The Skakel family hired a private investigator to, quote unquote, like prove their children's innocence. And it turns out that during this investigation, both Tommy and Michael admit to lying to the police and change their story.
Great.
So Tommy's story was that he'd seen Martha at 9:30. She left. He went inside to write his paper, right? Well, now his story in 1995 is, well, actually, we hung out for 20 more minutes and like did some heavy petting.
Oh God.
So until like
Seriously?
9:50. Yeah,
are you serious?
That's his story. Yeah. Michael's story is he was gone. Like he said, he left with some friends and he came back later that night. But apparently, that night at like 11 or 12, he climbed a tree outside of Martha's window and pleasured himself outside on her tree.
God, are you serious right now?
Yeah.
This is disgusting.
Yeah. So, yeah. In 1998, they started a grand jury to try to see if they could indict anyone. And
okay, wait, let me stop you for a second. So this happened in the 70s, and they're trying to get a jury together in the late 90s.
Yes.
That
happened in 75.
Ridiculous.
Yep. And then due to this report being leaked, that they, the private investigator that was supposed to prove their innocence. So due to this report and some other things, like Michael had like a book proposal, and he talked about the pleasuring himself outside of her window thing. And this is like recordings of him talking about like what book he would want, like in his book. And he says something like, when they came for me, I was like, oh my God, did they see me last night? Which they used that line. So I'm getting ahead of myself, but Michael ends up getting indicted. Michael ends up being put on trial, but they used that line in his trial. They conveniently did leave out the part where he was pleasuring himself. But they put just the line, did they see me last night? Which obviously makes a jury think you're kind of guilty.
Wow.
Yeah. So in 2000, he's charged as a juvenile because he was 15 at the time. He surrenders to police and he's released on a bond, and then he faces murder charges. They end up deciding that he's going to be tried as an adult. He's had people testify that he said something like when he went to a school shortly after her murder, and he had like alcohol problems and stuff, so it was like a reform school. And one of the first things he said to one of the classmates was, "I'm going to get away with murder. I'm a Kennedy."
Oh no. What the hell?
So in 2001 he's tried, and by 2002, it's in August, he's sentenced to 20 years to life in prison. And he gives a statement and says that he's innocent. But he's convicted. His conviction, they try to get his conviction overturned multiple times. So there's like several. He's from a rich family. He's a Kennedy Jr., stood up for him multiple times, spoke on his behalf multiple times. So he had the funds and the ability to continue to fight this over and over again. And so so he's convicted in 2002. He's in jail. They tried to say that the statute of limitation should have been up, but the conviction's upheld in the Supreme Court. Then they appeal, and it's upheld over multiple years. Then they finally appeal, and they argue that his trial attorney failed to provide a competent defense. So they're saying basically that his attorney should have argued that one should have given up like a different option of who could have murdered her. So they suggested his brother Tommy, which honestly I think he looks way better than Michael. But I guess because of the things that Michael said with his book and at schools and stuff is why they mostly went towards him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they said that they should have brought forth Tommy. They should have found other witnesses that could prove that he wasn't there during the time that they thought she was murdered. Instead, all that defense attorney did was really push for the reasonable doubt.
Yeah.
And obviously that didn't work. So he's denied parole. And then finally in 2013, a new judge, appellate judge, ends up overturning his conviction, and says that he didn't have an adequate defense.
I mean,
he's released in 2013.
2013?
Yeah.
Did he spend that whole time in prison?
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Wow.
So he got released in 2013, but then the Supreme Court reinstated his conviction in 2016 and said that his representation in trial was competent. So he got out in 2013 and then recharged in 2016. But they filed a motion and they went to the Supreme Court, and in a 4-3 ruling, they reversed the decision and they vacated his conviction again in 2018. And now they can't retry this case against him. There's not enough evidence. Some of the huge mistakes on law enforcement at the time. Well, I mean, there hadn't been a murder there in literally decades is kind of what the excuse is, right? But they let like a dog trample in the murder area.
Oh my gosh.
They didn't even have like an actual, like, I guess, I don't know what they're called, but there's a specific person that's supposed to retrieve the body and then take it to the medical examiner.
Coroner?
I don't know if it's something like that, but it's like a specific person that with the chain of command for law enforcement.
I think it really is an ME though.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I think it is. Something like that. Yeah. They have to take it to the main person to do the autopsy and everything, right? But no, they just had like a funeral director take the body, which breaks the chain of command. They didn't have an autopsy done until like 48 hours after she was dead, which ruins a lot of evidence and makes the time of death less pinpointed. It's just all the search, like I was talking about with the sister, like they didn't even search the house properly. They didn't do anything properly, so they can't retry the case, and he's free.
Golly. So Martha basically got no justice.
No justice.
That's disgusting.
Yep.
How old did you say she was? She was a teenager.
She's 15. Yeah.
15. And all of this, like, oh my gosh. I can't imagine being her parents. And can you imagine the wound reopening so many times?
Yep.
That's horrific.
And the feeling of the only reason why these people are getting away with it is because they have enough money.
Because they keep going back.
Yeah, because that's what it feels like to me. Like, they were just able to fight it long enough. And probably had some, I mean, they didn't even get questioned. The tutor who was Tommy's alibi didn't even get questioned until almost a year later.
Wow.
So clearly there's some money happening there, in my opinion. I can't, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Oh God. That is extremely sad.
Yeah.
You said it was solved. What the heck?
It was, but wasn't.
Wow.
I mean, he went to jail for like 11.
And the way she was found too, like.
Yes.
That's so sad. That makes me so sad. Poor thing.
So do you think it was Michael or do you think it was somebody else?
I'd have no opinions. Allegedly.
No opinions. Allegedly.
Yeah.
I think it was not Michael, even though he's the one who went to jail. Yeah, Lexi, I think it was Tommy too.
I was going to say, I think it was Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He seemed more sus.
Mm-hmm. The only thing is that, so Tommy's alibi was that Kenneth guy, and he said there was nothing weird about him, like when they were hanging out. And obviously he would have had to have been probably covered in blood and very exhausted.
Yeah.
After beating a woman's head in, you know.
God.
Yeah.
Poor baby.
Yeah.
Gosh, when I listen to these, like
that Kenneth guy could have been a liar too, so who knows, you know. Or paid enough. He had just been hired there. It was his first night there.
You think so? Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was, but whew, that's heavy. That is heavy. Kevin was right. It was heavy. Everyone votes Tommy. Maybe we should have been part of the jury. Be like, nope, bring in the other man.
Where's your brother?
It was like sometimes like things like this, the justice system really fails the victims and the victims' families.
Yep. I have a hard time believing, I know we're all voting Tommy. I have a hard time believing that Michael didn't know anything though.
Yeah, because oh gosh, especially with all the I don't know. It's just really sad.
Yeah, she was like dragged to, like she was beat in one place. They found like blood, and then there was like a trail where she was dragged down to those trees, kind of where they hid her.
Yeah. Can you tell me what putty you're using, Sophie, when you get a chance? Yeah, I'm using Putty Putty. Blueberry muffins.
Yum.
It smells really good. Almost edible. Michael could have known and was forced to keep quiet by the family. Yeah?
Yeah.
He totally knew something, in my opinion, Tammy says. Allegedly. This is what it looked like. Pity Putty. It smells really good. Oh, I kind of made it look like a smiley face. So it's supposed to look like a ball.
You did.
It looks, honestly, from the perspective, he looks scared. But you see it? Hold on, let me see upside down it. Why? Oh, have you? Well, this is really good. I use rose mud. Really? I've never heard of rose mud, Tammy. Rose mud.
I'm using what is in here? I think I'm using Miranda's Crafty Corner in this one.
I use Pity Putt. It's my favorite. I also use Pity Putty. It's my favorite. Yeah, I love it too. Wow, I'm actually really sad now because that's like, I hate that I do this, but I put myself like in, well, not so much in the victim's shoes, not too much because obviously super traumatic, but kind of remembering what I was doing at that age. Like, what were you doing at 15?
Right. Yeah. Well, 15 was a hard age for me.
Oh, yeah. Oof. Never mind.
No, you're fine.
Let me trace back. I'm so sorry, friend.
You're fine.
God. But you know, it was such an innocent age. So like for your life to end so early, like she didn't even live.
Yeah.
Awful. Just it was like the beginning. In the beginning.
Lexi was up to no good at 15.
I was up to no good. I'm using Sugar Crystal's Pity Putty. Ooh.
Yay.
Oh my gosh. Sugar Crystal's Pity Putty is like my favorite thing right now. It's so good. It smells so good. It smells just like Rosemud is Excuse Me Designs Putty. Oh, okay. Tammy, I have been meaning to use Excuse Me Designs. I have Randa's, and Randa's is really good. He knew or helped or would have rolled over on him. Yeah, I completely. Lore, hello. How are you? Bienvenida. Going to prison for 20 years is not worth family to a teenager.
Well, he went to prison when he was in his 40s. So, because remember, it happened in 1975, but he didn't go to prison until 2002.
Golly, the fact that it took that long.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Like when my dad hears stuff like that, he always says sheesh.
Sheesh.
I guess I kind of got it from him. He goes like he hears something painful or something, and he goes sheesh.
That's cute. I love that.
I know. My dad. I think he's who I get the funnies from.
Can I have your dad?
Nah. He's chilling.
If we're getting married, then we're sharing him.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
My dad too now.
Papa!
And I get your mama too. You're like, Mama.
Even a Kennedy. Yeah. Well, how? So, okay. If I understood the story right, and I might have not, Veronica, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So Michael was a Kennedy?
Michael and Tommy were related to the Scackles. Their, I guess, aunt was married to a Kennedy.
Oh, okay. So
there's their cousins. Yeah.
It's just directly associated with them. Okay.
They were cousins.
Cousins, like cousins or cousins?
What do you mean? Cousins.
Like blood cousins or hey, that's my cousin.
Well, yeah, like related, I think by marriage, I mean.
Hey, yeah, but yeah, okay. Okay, got it. Tammy says, Excuse Me Designs is a harder putty. It's easier for me because I have weak muscles and can't press hard, so the putty doesn't come off with my drills or can't. Ooh, okay. Oh, you know what? I do also press hard.
I press, really hard.
I'll put it on my list, Tammy. Thanks for the recommendation. What did you guys think of that one? Whoa, I feel sad.
Sorry. I brought y'all down.
We went from almonds to the Kennedys getting away from murder, allegedly.
Almonds.
So,
you know what's even funnier about it is because I feel like almonds sounds really Southern, but like you don't have, that doesn't sound like the right accent for you. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow. What if I'm just kidding. Yeah, no,
you're not
totally wrong. No, I mean, everybody here claims that this is the South, though. Apparently, it's because of,
Yes. I mean,
it was part of the whatever. I don't know my history. Obviously, I don't know my history, but my husband says that, so I'm gonna believe him because he grew up here.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I wouldn't use that as my reasoning to want to be part of the South, but sure. It's really terrible reason.
Oh wait, Georgia. Oh my gosh, Elisa! Every time Sophie says ailments, I think she's saying ailments. Oh my gosh, it's the same word. It's the same word. I do have a lot of ailments.
But okay, then now you can really see how that shouldn't sound the same if you look at the two words.
Damn, got him. Tammy, you're in Kentucky. Ooh, okay. That's close-ish.
It's not the same word.
If Elisa and I would be stationed together, I'd probably get slapped every day or yelled at.
Kevin drops the L. He says almonds. Almonds. Vero, what diamond painting are you working on?
Crystal.
Jupiter by Roy Trin and
Yay,
Diamond Art
it's
Club.
beautiful. Welcome in, by the way, Crystal.
Yes.
What's going on, friend? Man, no one ever lives by me. I mean, you're like a 10-hour drive. It's not all the same. Not even close. It shouldn't be the same.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Let's breathe in. Let's take 3 cleansing breaths from that. Okay. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. No negativity.
Release
Breathe
it.
in. Breathe out. Okay, we're done. All right. So rest in peace, Martha.
Yes.
Hope that maybe one day she'll get some justice.
I hope the Lord exacts your justice.
There we go. Amen. Veronica's Whip. Thank you so much, Riz. Mine is called Challenge Me by the artist Alrina. It is a Jada Gem Shop canvas, and I have a little picture of her right here.
Ooh, that's a good one, Crystal. I love Toshio-san. She's one of my favorite artists.
Oh, thank you so much, Mackenzie. Mackenzie just linked both of our whips. Our work in progresses. We're both working on our Sailor Summer canvases.
Yep.
My event that goes on until the end of the month.
Yay. And I'm still on my first square. And it's the 20th. This is all I've done. Same.
It's already the 20th. You shut your mouth.
It's still 20th.
Oh my gosh. You know what though? My cross stitch is coming along, so
yeah, you're doing other things.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Well, it's because I found, and maybe some of you guys in the chat can relate, that cross stitch is pretty toddler friendly, I guess you could say that. Mm-hmm. Because Raphael isn't trying to, touch my sticky canvas, and I mean he does touch the what's it called? The thread. Floss. The floss, he does like whatever, but it's costs 60 cents, you know what I mean? And I can always be like, all right, well, I don't need that much anyway.
Yeah.
And I can like bring it with me, chill on the couch and do it. But if I have to diamond paint downstairs, I have to bring like at least a little tray container with stuff. And then he likes to sit on my lap and try to diamond paint. And of course, diamond painting for a 3-year-old is not diamond painting for, oh my gosh, I just did all the wrong symbols. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No.
You didn't?
No. Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
Okay. That's what I'd be like.
Sea of Diamonds. I don't think I'll finish it. That's okay. We're not, what's it called? We don't require finishes. It's okay. It's just for fun.
Yeah.
Good night, sweetheart. I love you.
Good Poor night, Layla. Husband.
Oh, how dare you. Seriously, I looked up the actual pronouncement. Kevin, that's not a word. The actual pronunciation of almond, I was shocked. You just bought Artemis. I unboxed Artemis. She's beautiful.
So pretty.
I actually left her out because I wanted to take a picture of her because I didn't. Oh, dang it. I didn't post my 3 sneak peeks on Instagram. Oh, whale.
Oh, whale.
Sophie, you're killing it with the cross stitch. Thank you, Lexi. I have each tree has Soul by Diamond Art Club kitted up for my next whip. Nice.
Nice.
That's the one that's like different colored trees, right? Still doing my rude, crude Jeannie. I love it. Okay, let me describe Jeannie's rude, crude, nude whip. There's a Cookie Monster, or is it Cookie Monster? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Cookie Monster. Cookie. And I was like, there's nothing wrong with this canvas. Like, why is she showing us Cookie Monster? And then I went back like 3 times because I was looking all over the Discord, and I was like, Jeannie, where the heck is it? And I posted it, and someone's like, oh, she posted it here. And then I go and I was like, there's nothing wrong with this. And then I saw what it said. It says the C word, guys.
The see you next Tuesday.
I'm getting ready to start either astronomer or magic potion. Ooh, magic potion. I vote for that one. Dragon Wing Diamonds, Mackenzie. If I had it my way, Mars will be done this week, right? If I had it my way, this would be done right now.
Yeah, right.
See, yeah, I know. My brain also wants to finish.
I'm thinking about having Jade make the paintings of me into diamond paintings. Are you going to diamond paint your own self, Kevin? That's hilarious.
Have you seen Kevin's paintings?
I feel like I have, but also feel like I haven't. I'll make Patty show me.
Okay. Kevin's paintings they belong in the Rude Crude Nude event. Just saying. Kevin, you know what? Fuck it. You're so young. Roy Trin is fire. I believe it. Yes. Actually, speaking of Roy Trin, my dear friend Veronica here sent me a link to Roy Trin's website because he has all of the Sailor Scouts in bookmarks. And you guys know that I love reading. And she literally sent me Temptation. But I cannot afford.
She couldn't afford to be tempted.
No, I went there. I put it in my cart. I even put the discount code and it's $69. And I'm like, thanks, but I'll be back.
Hi, Bev.
Beverly! Have you been here the whole time?
No, because we talked about her at the beginning and she would have.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
Also, she would have absolutely ripped you apart for how you say almonds. Like a million times.
I'm not saying that anymore. She's here. Yes, it's the rainbow trees. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I love magic potions too. Tammy, do magic potions. I'm starting my second row on Venus. Oh, yes, because I also unboxed Venus, and Venus was a lot of confetti. She's gonna look gorgeous though. Are you both doing drills and chills? Kind of. Crystal, yes, and I'm gonna try to pick a canvas that is for drills and chills, but Veronica and I actually have an event from September 15th to October 15th for Hispanic Heritage Month. So Hispanic Heritage Month, what we have planned is we're only for that event, we are trying to spotlight Hispanic artists. So we're going to work on canvases by Hispanic artists. So I'm not sure. I have to look through my stash and see what I can come up with. Maybe something that could be drills and chill-y, possibly, but I don't know. Kind of, I guess. Weird answer, but yeah. Got my DP mojo back. Thank goodness, Cindy. Working on Poinsettia Christmas. Oh, yay! Oh, what is it? Oh, what is what? Ooh.
What is it? What is it?
Okay, I'll do magic potion. Hey, Tammy! What?
Yay!
For you, yay! I may have to finish it. I may have it finished by 50 on 47.
It's okay.
It's a big one, yeah. Is Anis Guerrero is Hispanic. Yes, she is. She's from Chile. Doing Anis Guerrero for Hispanic Heritage Month event, which will also work for Drills and Chills. Absolutely. I'll be doing an Anis kit. Don't think that will fit. Yes, it will.
It will.
Anis is from Chile. It sure does. Yes, Mandy Manzano is Cuban.
She is.
Mm-hmm. Mandy Manzano is Cuban, and she's actually super sweet. I actually talked to her last year for Hispanic Heritage, and she was super sweet. And because I I unboxed all of my Mandy Manzano kits for Hispanic Heritage Month last year, so she was super happy about it.
Do you have a playlist for Hispanic Heritage Month last year?
No, I don't. Should I make one?
You should.
I should. So, what was I gonna say? Yeah, Mandy Manzano, and then I kind of did like a short interview through Instagram. I asked her like what she wanted to talk about, like her heritage and stuff. And she just told me that she loves spending time with her grandpa in Florida, and she loved her Cuban family. So that was really nice. Yeah, I think I have one. I might do that. I think I have one. I might have to do that. Nice. Thank you, Crystal. I'm going to do a Romy Lerda for Dreamer Designs for Hispanic Heritage Month. Will be my first Dreamer Designs. Yes, Romy is also Hispanic. Say the Hispanic event again, please. I didn't hear you. I was yelling at my kid. Lore. Relatable. So Hispanic Heritage Month is, the actual Hispanic Heritage Month days are from September 15th through October 15th. So the event will be going through that whole month. For Hispanic Heritage Month, me, Veronica, and Jade are coming together. And I think, we have quite a bit of people here. So y'all, if you know of a Hispanic, like, small business owned shop, we would love to reach out to them to see if they can either sponsor, or even if they can't sponsor, we can definitely shout them out and stuff, because that's the purpose. That was the purpose of it last year, and we kind of want to expand it a little more by having people actually participate and supporting these Hispanic artists, the canvases, the companies, of course, small businesses make the world go round, and just do it for a month. And of course, a lot of things can overlap with Drills and Chills. We're still discussing it, but I think, and let me verify with you, that we said Sugar Skulls was okay, right?
Yeah, I think that we talked about it, and since they're culturally,
yeah. So Sugar Skulls is like a cultural thing for Mexican people. We use it for Day of the Dead, so we're okay with Sugar Skull canvases, especially since it's spooky season. So that
way more people can be part of the event.
But of course, we would prefer. I mean, it's your choice. Whatever you have, of course. Awesomeness. Sweet. I'll be working on my cross-stitch conversion then. Oh yeah, that's right. So happy to hear this. I'd love to do an event with you all. Yay, Jeannie.
And then also Jade's company, I think, doesn't she have the most Hispanic artists?
Oh, yeah.
So if you have Jade kits, you probably have a Hispanic artist kit. And more recently, Medusa the Doll Maker is also Spanish. So if you get a Medusa the Doll Maker kit from her.
So, yep, that is very true. So this is how I actually got to meet Jade and get close to Jade. Is she here? No, I don't think she is. No. So I reached out to Jade because I was researching every company to see, what artists do you have that are Hispanic? And I reached out to every company. I think Diamond Art Club had they had about 5 at the time. Mary's Diamonds had about 2. And I think they have 2 right now, but I know that they're still, bringing in more artists. And I think there was a company that had none, and I forgot which one it was. But anyway, and then I reached out to Jade, and turns out Jade had so many, and most of the artists that I reached out through Jade were super sweet. They were all very, very kind. And she was the one that had the most Hispanic artists. And I don't think she said it wasn't on purpose. It was just the art was really pretty, and it was one of their artists. So it turns out a lot of the artists that are in Jada Gem Shop are Hispanic. Dios de los Muertos is Día de los Muertos. Does it need to be a new start? Because I was going to start September. No, it does not need to be a new start. No.
Dios is like God, right?
Dios is God.
Yeah.
Okay.
God of the dead is.
Okay, I have a Mandy Manzano and Ennis Guerrero in my stash. Gracias. De nada, Lorena. So, yeah. No, it doesn't. Because we know that, of course, we are friends with Katie, and we know Drills and Chills is a huge thing in the community. Of course, we wouldn't. And you know what? At least from my perspective, I want my events to be fun. So, in my humble opinion, sometimes having a new start is a little stressful for me personally. And I don't want anybody to feel that kind of stress. So no new start. It's fine. It's all good in the neighborhood.
And then didn't you already say Painting with Pitties is going to be a sponsor?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Painting with Pitties is a sponsor. Jade is co-hosting it, but she's also a sponsor. Painting with Pitties is half Mexican. And she, let me actually show you. Oh, no, it's on my cross stitch kit. 1 second. I get to show you guys my cross stitch. These are pan dulce right here, cover reminders that she has.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the bread that we dip in our coffee. And so delicious. So she's making those, and she's making some things to go along with Hispanic Heritage Month. Sophie, I'm trying to go viral with my awesome Spanish. Can you saying what? Dios de los muertos. Oh my gosh. There is also a Ennis event going on in the same time frame. Oh, what a coinky dink.
Perfect.
Jeannie, that's fantastic. I have pan dulce from Brie, and it's so cute. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. Agreed. Okay. I think, we've been on for 2 hours. It's fine. Sunday Scaries is always really, really long. I might switch my whip to be able to do both, but I can find one that will work for both because I'm doing drills and chills. That's fine.
Yeah, no worries. I think Drills and Chills is like a new start and a finish to be in the grand prize, if I remember correctly. Hopefully so.
Yeah.
But I don't think that that's going to be the case for us. So honestly, if you start something and you just work on it and show it a little bit, like don't stress yourself out. You could always have a whip and just put it to the side.
Yeah, of course. What was I going to say? Super happy stories. Anybody? Let's see. Let me bring up. ADM. Ay, Dios mío. Instead of OMG. Oh my gosh. That was from Patty and I's.
Patty, yeah. ADM. You must have got that from her.
Yeah. So, ADM. Ay, Dios mío. Okay, let's see. I'm looking at the Discord to see if anybody posted a super happy story. So Sugar School's girl from DAC will work as long as it's a Sugar School, yes. Sugar School has, and I'll teach you guys about Sugar Schools so you know the lore behind it during one of these lives. Let's see. Sunday, Scaries. You know how I put the announcement out on my Discord and said that I was going to condense the Discord, and I didn't do it. I said, cleaned. I'm actually going to do it. I'm actually going to do it today.
If you say so.
Yeah, it didn't happen. But it's going to happen this week for sure. Okay. Dragon Wing Diamonds. Oh my God. One of my teachers invited me to have lunch with the screenwriter of the Land Before Time movie. Woo!
That's cool.
That's fantastic. Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me do the thing. I love this so much.
What is the thing?
Or wait, the claps. Hold on, this one.
Are you playing sounds?
Yes.
You're the only one who can hear it.
Bruh. Okay.
Bruh.
Risa, tomorrow I'm going with a friend to Tallahassee to hit Hobby Lobby and Michael's off the best and eat at Melting Pot. Oh my gosh. Risa, I love Melting Pot. Is Risa even in here? Probably not.
Probably not. Going to bed.
Risa, if you listen to this, I adore Melting Pot. It's actually our anniversary place, and I've been trying to we've been trying to change it, but we always go back to Melting Pot because we love it so much, but it's so expensive.
Apparently everyone else heard it and just not me. So I guess I don't get to hear it. It's fine.
Hold on, let's do this. Cheer for Risa. It was yay! So that sounds amazing. yeah, that was it. Do you have any super happy? Risa's here!
Risa!
Do you hear my yay for you? Yay! Fantastic. I flippin' love Melting Pot. It's great. I love it.
Well, you know this because I was sending it to you earlier today. I made a new intro and outro for my YouTube.
Yes.
And now I just have to pick a song, which is so hard.
Oh, I pick random songs all the time, whatever I'm feeling. I actually have an intro and outro song now, though.
Yeah, yours does the like thing.
Yeah, because I liked it, but before that, if you go before I pick that, it is like a random song every time.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Yeah.
So I just should pick a song and not be married to it, and it's okay if I change it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's totally okay. Jay, we were just talking about you, girl. My favorite. Oh, Lisa, it's so amazing. Like, okay, for those of you that have not gone to Melting Pot, they give you like I can't even describe it, honestly. They give you cheese. They like put it in this little pot in front of you and you dip stuff in it. And then they give you broth and they give you a bunch of meat and stuff and you dip that in the broth. But I always get the one with the chicken and the fish one. Ooh, so good. And then after that, they melt like caramel and chocolate. And then that's your dessert. It's so good. So good. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Mackenzie, for linking Veronica. Please, 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 if you're in here, go show my friend some love. Subscribe to her channel. She's incredible.
Thanks. Love you guys.
Right, Dragonfly J? What? What's
right?
That?
Dragonfly J. What?
What?
Dragon Wing?
Oh.
Is that her speak text acting up again?
Sure. Let's just say that she meant to say that.
Yeah. Thanks, Riz. Welcome to my channel over there. I appreciate you subscribing.
Hell yeah. Do I have any super happy news? Yikes. It was a week.
Yikes.
You have to cook your own food. Yeah, kind of. I don't completely. Yeah, I guess you're right. But you're having conversations the whole time, so it kind of doesn't even feel like it.
Everywhere you have to cook your own food, basically, though, is delicious. Like Korean barbecue, you basically are cooking your own food. That's delicious.
I love Korean barbecue. Oh my gosh. We used to go to Korean barbecue all the time in Hawaii.
Oh, it's the best.
Trying to think. I don't think I have. I mean, I fell in love with cross stitching. What were you going to tell us? Well, I'm over here. If you guys have any super happy stories, share. I'm holding on to it, Elisa. And the chocolate. I wanted to start a YouTube channel so bad, but it's just not a platform that's best for me. So I make TikTok videos. I even go live. Oh, nice.
Wow, Tammy.
Very nice. Yeah, TikTok, sometimes the shorter, honestly, like Tammy, I feel like the shorter videos might be even harder because you have to do a lot of editing.
Yeah.
Tease. I'll let you guys know in 1 second. Me and my fam are just having hot pot next weekend and I'm excited. Hell yeah. Being a creator is hard. I respect you guys. Yeah, it is. But it's fun. It's really fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not even going to be like lying to you guys. And sometimes I get really frustrated with filming because sometimes I just want to go to sleep, but I'm over here editing and I'm like, I got to get this done. But anyway, that's my fault because I'm a procrastinating Sophie. Okay, Elisa, here goes the news. Ma'am. So, okay, for everybody in here, I am kind of taking a card from Shay's stack, and I'm going to be inviting new creators once a month on with me for Sunday Scaries. And Veronica and I talked about it, and she was very okay with it. I mean, we all love Veronica, but I also am really thankful for the, I guess, would you call it platform that Shay gave us? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to pay it forward to any new creator out there. And I know there's a few in here. So if you're interested, reach out. Any craft would be welcome as well. Bookish channels too. And we'll do like once a month. Like maybe we can do the last Sunday of the month will be what can we call it? Like new person scaries.
I don't know. We'll have to think. You'll have to
think of something. Can you guys help me? Like a new creator scaries with a new curator or something like that. Ooh, that would be so fun. So reasons why I have yeah, exactly, Mackenzie.
camaraderie.
Scaries or camaraderie. I can't even say that word, Jeannie.
That can't be.
Next.
I'm trying to think of like
what's a good, I guess we can, you guys will know, of course. So I haven't reached out to anybody yet, but maybe we can start it the last week of Sunday. So last Sunday of the month is actually next Sunday. Oh, I'm going to miss you. Too bad.
You're going to miss who, me?
Yeah, because next Sunday is the last Sunday of the month.
Okay, well, great. You won't miss me. You'll be fine. You got this.
No, I love you so much.
You're amazing.
You're amazing. Stop.
You're amazing.
So yeah, I thought that, I mean, I don't have the biggest following, but even just, one subscriber to a new creator, honestly, every subscriber makes me happy. Like I see you guys and, it's fun. It's honestly, it's like a big hug sometimes when you see like one subscriber, especially like when I started, I didn't know not a dang soul. And Shay basically took me under her wing, and then more people knew me. And then I felt more comfortable reaching out to more people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I was pitter-pattering around the community, but I didn't have a channel at all. And then I went on Shay's channel and she was like, Veronica's thought about having a channel before, but she doesn't have one yet. Go ahead and go follow her.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
Oh, Mackenzie, that's so sweet. Mackenzie said, girl, you've almost boosted my channel by 100 subs. Aw, stop. The sense of community is the camaraderie her whole Westwood. Sophie, remember our first phone call? Yes. See, because Jade, we just talked about that. Where were you? You, Shay, and Bree have been huge in helping me. Lisa, you're incredible. So we were talking about how we're doing the Hispanic Heritage Month event, September 15th to October 15th. And Jade is our third in that event. And I was saying that last year was when, for Hispanic Heritage Month, is how I got to meet you, because you were the shop that literally had like 10 Hispanic artists and you like had no clue. And that's how, yeah. So honestly, I love the sense of community that I get from YouTube, or not just from YouTube, from crafty spaces, because YouTube is YouTube, it's whatever. But our crafty people are on every platform because, we talk on Discord, we talk on Instagram, like in everything. But, having people, the word of mouth is one of the most important things in creators and in small businesses. Like if I wouldn't say like Jada Gem Shop is an incredible shop, like seriously, I have nothing bad to say about it. then somebody could purchase a kit from just that. You know what I mean? And that's helping us, like not just helping a small business out, but just spreading the word on something that you love. And that's basically, yeah. Anyway.
And if anybody in here isn't already part of the Discord that Sophie's created, then you should be. So I think that Mackenzie can link the Discord so y'all can join up.
Of course. Oh, also, I put it out this morning. We're almost at 100 on the Discord, and we're going to be doing 100 Discord member giveaway. So look out for that, guys. Mm-hmm. And somebody actually offered to donate a kit too. She's a sweetheart too.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, oh, you don't have to, but if you want to.
That's how I feel sometimes. So many kids, I'm like, can I donate something? Like,
you know, I tried to donate a lot to a lot of events too. Mm-hmm. Like if I feel like, even though it's pretty, like I never donate a kit that is not like that I don't think is wonderful. Like I donated cancer for Shay's event, and that Kraken for the Dakota Detweiler one.
Yep.
So like the kits that I donate, I know that people would like, but it's not kits that I would do immediately. So it is what it is. I love the Discord group. Thanks, Cindy. I think we covered everything. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
It's midnight.
Do you have anything that you need to talk about for your current event right now, or no?
Oh, crap. That's right. I am hosting an event right now. Yo, if you're not already part of Sailor Summer, then join us. Not just kidding. You don't have to. But this week for Sailor Summer, excuse me. I just burped. So I have seen that our fellow Canadian friends get kind of left out for a lot of the giveaways. So this week on Instagram will be an exclusive giveaway for Canadians, people that are in Canada. Creations Maureen, which is they do pens, they turn pens, and she has been so amazing, so kind. She sent me a blank of what the giveaway for her is going to be, and she's going to make it winner's choice. So whoever wins gets to choose what kind of turning style they want, and they get to choose the putty scent.
That's amazing.
So, yeah, I know. So please, guys, check out Creations Maureen. She's really, really sweet. And I know that I think she's a fairly new shop too in Canada. So yeah, look out for that post on Instagram, my Canadian friends, if you're participating in Sailor Summer, of course. You have to prove it, by the way. But yeah. Hopefully next year I'll be able to get more sponsors that are in other places, so more people can not feel pressured. Because I feel like every time we do like a giveaway, if you're in Canada, you have to pay the difference for that outrageous shipping.
Right.
And can you imagine? Like, it doesn't seem very fair. So I made it. So I reached out to a couple of Canadian shops, and one of them responded, and I'm very thankful for that.
You could also do gift cards.
Yeah, I will be doing gift cards too.
Yeah.
That's the grand prize, which is a Jade Gem Shop Canvas. She, if I'm not mistaken, Jade, correct me if I'm wrong, please. You said either a gift card or a canvas. But yeah, anyway. They are new. I have one of her putties and it smells so good. Yes, have a great week. Jeannie, thank you so much. I'm sure I feel love there as always do when Sophie's around. Oh, thank you, Tammy. You're so sweet. All right, guys. I think that's all. Oh, this week is going to be a big week for me. I actually took 4 days of leave for this week.
Oh, wow.
Actually, that could be part of my super happy news. A gift card or a Sailor Moon kit. Yes, thank you so much, Jade, for clarifying that. Appreciate it. So I'll be doing a stash video this week. And along with that stash video is going to be a de-stash.
Ooh.
So, y'all, I do have some not rare-ish, but of course out of stock kits, some limited edition mystery kits that I don't see myself doing. Well, I don't know what they are. The only mystery kit that I want to keep is the Ivy Dolomore. Nobody tell me what it is or else. And say goodbye to more of my money. Alexi. I do have some I know a lot of people want that Aphrodite by Chrysabug.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be one of the de-stashes.
You're going to get rid of that one?
I don't, honestly, I love it, but I don't see myself working on it. I see myself, I have a print of her already. I have a naughty print of her, by the way.
Ooh, naughty. Yeah. I love her. I have it. It's one of my rainy day kits.
Is it? It's not one of mine. You know what one of my rainy day kits is?
What?
The Ivy Dolomore fairy.
Huh?
The Ivy Dolomore fairy. You shut your mouth. Oh my gosh, fairy. Mackenzie, you were about to get the hammer. It's an Ivy Dolomore image.
You didn't spell Dolomore right.
Yeah. Who is Dolomore? Dolomar. Dolomar. I can't wait to watch. It's going to be a long video, and I have been, Veronica knows that I've been dreading not a de-stash, just a stash video, because I know that I'm going to get comments like, why do you have so many diamond paintings? And I'm like, because it's my hobby.
It's okay. I have a ton too.
So, yeah. You decided to de-stash Chrysabug, got friends instead, have way too... Yeah, that's honestly... Yeah, same. That's exactly how I feel. Although Chrysabug is one of my top artists, I just don't see me working on it anytime soon. I hope DSC revives it. It's so popular. Yeah, that is a really popular one. I think that will be one of my top ones, but I haven't looked through my stash. And I also have this really beautiful one by Ivy Dolomore, the Moon Thief one.
Oh yeah, I have that one.
That one's a limited edition too.
Yep. People
Will
like
I
that.
be de-stashing that one? Hell no, I won't. That's my baby. Nah. No. I'll be showing it though.
Hell
Let's not talk about my closet.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think that's my biggest fear of the stash video. I have a ton of unicorns. And I think people get grumpy sometimes.
I don't know, but like, I'm kind of dreading it, but I think I've prepared myself for like a year to hear or see those comments, and I'm just kind of like, okay, it's gonna happen. It's fine. You're fine. It's whatever, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like I don't love diamond painting. It's just that honestly, guys, like the way this year has gone, I've had only one finish this year. I mean, I have a lot of whips, but I've only had one finish. Like it's not in the cards this year for me to keep diamond painting. And also like, I think I said it on Discord. Yeah, I did say it on Discord. I have a lot of trips coming up this coming year. Not just that, my sister's very pregnant now. She's due in November, and I want to be able to like drop the money right then and there to just fly to Vegas and, meet my nephew and be there for my sister. Mm-hmm. And then next year I'm doing a half marathon in February. Mm-hmm. And the retreat with Shay, which, it's not going to be cheap to fly from Virginia to Texas. So,
well, we're going to go to North Carolina, right? Wasn't that the plan?
Yeah. Flying from North Carolina too. That's the plan.
If that's the best thing to do, we can look at money and see what's going to be better. But
so yeah, I want to be able to have the funds. So probably everything from the D stash is gonna go into my savings, or just put it on the side for my future trips.
Well, don't feel bad marking them up either.
Marking what up?
The paintings that are limited, that like Aphrodite and stuff, like you don't have to sell them at retail.
Oh, so make it more expensive?
I mean, don't be crazy. Like, I'm saying, yeah, make them more expensive. You don't have to make them like $600, but people will pay more.
$20,000, guys.
You can charge what they're worth. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Make me an offer I can't refuse.
Especially because didn't you like purchase that one?
I did purchase that one.
Yeah.
I purchased almost all of my canvases except I mean, I do sneak peek for Diamond Art Club, and I think some of you in the chat have bought from me. If I'm not feeling a sneak peek that I did, I usually destash it right away, and I do it 50% off because Diamond Art Club sends those to me. Thank you so much, Diamond Art Club. I love you so much.
Yes.
But
which is kind of them, but also it's like the time and effort.
It's very tedious. Yes, absolutely.
Put into the video is definitely worth the full amount of the kit. So it's nice that you're even giving it 50% off.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. I actually kind of agree with you with that because I am very proud of my sneak peek videos.
Yeah, you work
they
hard.
Take a lot of effort for me, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, let me look at the chat. Oh, Tammy, you have Moon Thief was actually the first ever Diamond Art Club canvas that I opened. Gorgeous, beautiful. I've never been so shook in my life. I have to find the video of me opening it and me be like, the canvas looks like it has glitter on it. Because that's what I sounded like. Oh my God. I was like, oh my God, why is it sparkling?
It's glittery. This is the canvas of a killer.
This is the canvas of a killer, Bella.
Pit Coke.
Oh, yes, you should. What? Okay, I'm just gonna. We won't discuss the stash of aquarium. Yes, exactly, Elisa. Exactly. My stash got out of control this year. Yes. I've been diamond painting for a year and I have like 8,200. Yeah, well, I have also been diamond painting for a year and I have pretty sure I'm at 200. Pretty sure.
I have been diamond painting for 3 years technically, but I think about like 150.
I think, you know what, I'm just gonna call it 150 too, but I think it's 200.
It's 200.
And some of you guys know I am not. Well, surprisingly, the most organized thing that I have in my life is my diamond paintings and how I store them. So it's so good. So you will be getting the highest quality of diamond paintings because they're nicely stored. I have all my Jaded Gem Shop canvases hung up. Well, not all of them. Some of them are, but I won't be stashing Jaded Gem Shop.
I was about to say.
Anyway, what the heck was I gonna say? Yeah, but I don't know what the heck I have. I just know that I have a lot, and they're nicely stacked. Oh my God, this is the canvas of a killer. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. I love it.
As if you could outsparkle me.
Did you see the video I sent you?
Yes.
I sent her a TikTok. I'm always sending TikToks to Veronica and Patti. I'm sure they're tired of me. But I sent a TikTok of somebody doing that whole scene. And
it's great.
It's hilarious.
Say it. Vampire.
Oh my gosh. Elisa says I'm between 150 and 200, but that includes paint gems. Yeah, that doesn't count. Oh, I don't even count Amazon or paint gems. Actually, not Amazon because, oh my gosh, I just remembered that like 3 budget companies have sent me canvases.
Oh no.
And I haven't unboxed them. I literally have them at my feet. Well, you guys want to see some of them?
No.
Okay, that's okay.
You said didn't you say you wanted to do those on separate anyway?
Yeah, no, I want to do my budget ones on TikTok.
Yeah.
Cause yeah. Plus, honestly, the budget ones were directed to TikTok.
Yeah.
So, what else? Anyway, Lexi says I need to get my. I don't even have gem flow. What? Because I'm missing like 115. You're at what? Morgana, you know how many canvases you have? I guess we'll find out when I do my D-stash video. I'm still kind of really scared to record it. So tomorrow I'm gonna get the craft room organized because I do have quite a few boxes. Well, open boxes. You know how it gets, Veronica. I hope you know. Mm-hmm. So I do have quite a few things to pick up, and then we'll go from there. And I'll probably do like a vlog kind of thing. Anyway, Tammy, my TikTok is everything is at the Diamond Help Desk. I haven't TikToked in a while though, so maybe I can get my life together in these next 4 days.
And she has another TikTok.
Oh yeah. Oh sheesh. Tomorrow's the 20th. Oh, right now is the 21st. Y'all. The book club starts today, technically, in my time. So what the heck am I? You talk for me.
What? Book club.
The book club. So we start reading the. Yeah, you talk for me. Let me drink some water. We're
going to start reading Fourth Wing today. So if you haven't joined yet, join the book club.
Yes.
I can't link it right now, but maybe Mackenzie will be able to. Maybe.
Yes, join the book club. We're going to be reading Fourth Wing. Apparently super popular. I want to see what the hype is. And I will be having discussions over on my book YouTube, Paperback Pearls. I also have a book TikTok there too, under the same name, Paperback Pearls. Tammy, you probably haven't seen me on TikTok because I haven't TikToked in forever for diamond painting. Yes, technically right now for us. Oop, you need to get yours still. That's fine. Sea of Diamonds, Barnes and Noble is still having that giant sale.
Mackenzie, wait, what did you want me to link? the book club.
Zoned out. No, you're fine. It's getting late anyway, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're about to say ciao, ciao, adios. My TikTok handle, Tammy, is the Diamond Help Desk. Everything is the Diamond Help Desk.
Her book TikTok is
my big Paperback Pearls. Paperback Pearls. Ooh, you didn't hear that, guys. That was a burpees. All right, y'all. Well, thank you for joining our Sunday Scaries. I hope that you enjoyed your time here. And please subscribe to my friend, Veronica, my wonderful co-host. And we will, Sapphires and Ocean Waves. She owes us a video. I think she owes us like 20 by now, but I mean, that's just me.
No, I have one fully edited. That was what I was doing. Hey. A million years today redoing my intro and outro that you said looks good. So I think it can go up because my current one is meh. So
I thought it was really pretty and it has a really soothing, I thought it was a soothing intro.
Yeah.
TBH.
It was.
So please subscribe to Veronica. She will be having a video out this week. If not, somebody will call her out on Wednesday. Who will it be? It's me. It's me. Thanks, Lady Fun, as always. Have a great week. Keep an eye out, I guess, for the Stash D-Stash and to see who my guest will be for next Sunday on Sunday Scare. Also, if you speak Spanish, Patty and I do cafecito con chisme y cross stitch on Saturday mornings, 8 a.m. She speaks mostly English, but I speak Spanish. So it's a Spanglish. So honestly, anybody's welcome. Yeah. If you wake up early on a Saturday, join me. Anyway, love you guys. Thank you. Bye, guys. Love you all. Make me laugh. Oh yeah, I always forget this part, guys. If you are watching this later on, don't forget the hashtag replay, and also, I don't know, leave me a comment. Say "ooh spooky" with a little ghost or something.
Ooh, spooky.
Ooh spooky.
Leave a comment about how you pronounce almonds, please.
Oh. Oh. Oh, sheesh. Adios, Lore. All right. Good night, guys. Bye.
Bye.